Another Way Home is really about a family, this group of New Yorkers who their son is off at summer camp in Maine, and the parents go up to visit for the weekend, and there is sort of an event that happens.
Yeah, me and my dad, we get into it, and we get in a big fight, and he kicks me out of my bunk, and I sort of disappear for a little bit. And people are sort of left in the wake of that event to figure out not only what's happened to me, but what's happening with each other.
Because they are each very different, it sets them a bit at odds and rolls them into trying to understand who they are as people and how they've arrived where they've arrived.
It's not love, 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 love. It's, you know, it's an intense family relationship. I mean, New York is tough. It's a tough town to live in. Kim can talk about that. She lives there.
Anna Ziegler, the playwright, and I have had a long friendship. I've been reading drafts of this play for probably the past 2 years, and just fell in love with it. I've seen many different versions and ideas go through it. To finally have like time, real time in a room together with a production, not just a reading, it was sort of awesome opportunity.
Well, this is a play that Anna has been developing and working on for a number of years, and her understanding of this world and these people is incredibly deep. So it's been so useful to be able to get these little secrets, these little pieces of information about these characters that aren't necessarily really apparent on the page.
The cast is fantastic. One of the strongest casts I've ever worked with, because when you have a set that is literally like a big open space, you need actors that are really game on and want to have a clear sense of their body in space, because the set isn't going to help you.
I feel very much like it's a conversation between everybody. You know, most of the time we're observing the other people's scenes that we're not in, and sometimes people have great ideas about what if this was to happen, or what if they moved there, or what if this is what you're thinking about.
Yeah, it seems like as we've been working on it, it feels like it's a ensemble kind of piece in a way, even though it doesn't necessarily look that way on paper. We need to kind of all work together, even if we're not on stage at the same moments, to tell this story in a clear way.
Yeah, we're all plugged into the play all the time.
Yeah.
I think people should come see this play because I find it incredibly moving. I think in all of our lives, we get into these patterns, whether those are patterns with your partner or your family or your work, and suddenly, you know, 35 years have gone by and you go, how did I end up here?
I guess that's what it is, another way home. You can always find another way to try to figure out how to connect and to return.
And it's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's a funny
Come
play.
laugh.
Yeah.